he said, yeah, you should turn that into a film. We went, yeah, but you know, everyone always goes, yeah. let's go cinema, yeah. And they were, I don't know.
I'm really nervous. I don't know. I think Zephyr and Roy should be like really nervous since they're like the main people. Roy, who wrote it, and Zephyr, who was the main actor in part 1.
Yeah, it's really good turnout. Everyone's smelling good, looking nice. Rum punch. No, but yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm a bit nervous. There's certain things I don't want to see. There's certain things I don't want to see, but I'm looking forward to it.
First public screening of Dark Stranger. And now, please enjoy.
There are people that live lives that we do not see, and that their lives are as important as anybody else that is here, regardless of how they got here or for whatever reason.
This has been one of the most collaborative things I've ever done in my entire life, and I was very hard about us all sitting down as a kind of production team and looking at it at each stage of it and being very harsh with ourselves.
And I've always been around my elders, always been listening to their stories, always been listening to the morals that they would pass down, always been kind of holding on to the grandparents and all that kind of ethos. That's always been throughout the whole family. It's like a basis that's what was built on. And so it was easy to kind of draw upon emotions that they passed on to me that I've witnessed, and stories that they passed on. So it's kind of easy to kind of get into that role. Sketchbook Productions is it started what is a theatre company, but we do productions, theatre, film. We're moving into film now, as you can tell. But what it is essentially is different people from different environments that have trained either traditionally or practically within the industry. And we've come together to kind of share ideas and have that kind of cross-conference of ways we can develop work. And it was essentially designed for us to kind of be in charge of our own destiny.
Basically, what's really great, I think, about Sketchbook Productions is that it's really nice in this industry to have a group of people who you can actually trust. So we're all actually practitioners in our own right and go out and we're directors, we're actors, we're writers, etc. So we all do our own projects, but we come back to each other at the end of the day for guidance and support and to make work with one another. So what's really, really nice?
A lot of low-budget short films in my career, a lot. A lot are appalling and dreadful, and I was 10 miles out and run from the room. First that I've seen in a long time, where I think all of you, adults, should be applauded.
Pretty amazing at the moment because it's just really good to hear what people have to say, and by the sounds of it and by the looks of it, people really, really enjoyed themselves. They really understood the story, they really felt the story as well, and that's really important for me. And what I maybe want to see now is whether people learn from the story, because I think that's always very important.
I thought it went really, really well. The thing for me was that they laughed in the right places and they were silent in the right places.
You know what? It was something that you don't really see that much.
Yeah, because when I first thought of the story, as in anything in my head, I was thinking of any typical young writing, and it wasn't. So thumbs up for that. Thumbs up for that indeed.
It fucking impressed me a lot more than any of the other shit programs that are on TV at the moment. They just like attempt to portray like a real life scenario. Yeah.